Hi, thanks for tuning in. We have with us the assistant head coach and one of the top players and returning players from the City College soccer team here, the Rams. Thanks for joining us.
No problem, my pleasure.
Awesome. Okay, so the team's been around since 1934, I see. But in the last 10 years, you guys have been invited, or you've qualified to make it to the Northern California playoffs, correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
And people say that you're like a D1 team. That's amazing. Where do you get your players? How do you do it?
Well, there's several ways we do it. One of the main ways is we go out to just the Bay Area high schools and we evaluate talent. If we feel the players have the skills and athleticism necessary to play at the collegiate level, then we'll talk to them after the game and we'll establish some sort of relationship with them. Hopefully they come and continue their education here as well as play. But in addition to that, there's other ways we do it, which are also very important. And one of those is just to go out to the Bay Area soccer leagues, and usually like the men's leagues, they play out at the Polo Fields or here at Boxer Stadium, and we'll evaluate talent that way. But probably the easiest way to do it, or the most important way, is just to ask our current players if they have any friends or if they know of any players who can play at our level. And
when you recruit, do you stay within the Bay Area?
For the most part, yeah. Just because everything's so local, it's so easy to get to. I'll just drive out to a game after work, and I'll watch them play. But sometimes, like in Anthony's case, he just kind of emailed us. He's from Southern California, and I guess he just knew about our school.
Good for you.
And he emailed us, and we kept in contact with him, and he eventually moved up here.
Cool.
And he's one of our best players, so we're really lucky to have him.
Cool. And I'm interested here, because I'm sure the audience is interested to hear, how do you raise money?
The main way we do it is the Catholic schools in San Francisco used to have girls soccer, but I guess just because of budget concerns, they had to axe it. They completely cut it. So we kind of picked up where they left off, and we established a girls soccer league here at City College in the winter. So the coaches kind of manage it, and it's every Saturday and Sunday all day. And we charge every team a certain fee, and then that money goes directly back into the program, and we'll give it in the form of scholarships to our players. Once they graduate and move on to a four-year school, we're allowed to give them money if we raise any. And the coolest part about that is the players play a big role in that, and they're the actual referees.
Oh, do you like doing that, Anthony?
Yeah, I love doing that. Just as Coach said, I actually never knew about that they had to cut soccer from their schools, and I know if they had to cut soccer from my school, it's devastating. I look forward to play at a D1 school and maybe even professional, and if I could help out kids, I know they would do the same thing for me. So I love doing that.
Anthony, what do you require of the team, the students? As students, what do you require of them to play on the team?
Well, the main thing is they need to be a full-time student. So that means they have to be enrolled in 12 units to begin the semester. Other than that, just commitment, really. I mean, it's like you said before, they call this the D1 of junior colleges. Yeah. And we really, we want them to invest in the team and get to know their teammates. So it really involves a number of things. Just commitment to study hall, which they have twice a week. A commitment to being fit, which involves a lot of running and conditioning, as well as strength training, which we have 3 times a week. So, with those two things, I think they'll be in good shape, really.
And as a defensive player, you get to work out now in the Wellness Center, the new one. How's that? Do you like doing that now? Is it better than last year's situation?
Yeah, that's exactly why coaches say we're the D1 of community college. Yeah. Because Coach played D1 in college, and he told us this is exactly how it looks in a D1 locker room.
That's awesome.
I remember in the other gyms, sometimes we had to share locker rooms with the basketball team, I think it was, and some of the football team. And now we have our own space to put our own stuff in, and we don't have to share with anybody, and we keep it clean. And that makes us play harder, because we know this is what they gave us, so we should show them why it was a good idea to give us a new center.
Awesome. Anthony and Gabe, Thanks for coming in, and good luck next season, and go Rams.
Thanks, no problem, my pleasure. We can do it again.
For more information, you can contact Adam, the head coach, and his information is up there on the screen for you. So yeah. Next, we continue our spiritual and healthy journey by watching some Tai Chi. So stay tuned.
My reason for doing Tai Chi originally was because I had injured myself and I wanted to find some way to heal myself other than surgery. I teach the Tai Chi classes here. My interest in Tai Chi began about 30 years ago. I'm proficient in practicing both Chen style, Fu style. I do Xingyi, Bagua, and other styles too. Its health benefits, of course, been well documented. It can certainly help improve your health easily, but it can also help you to heal.
Well, in '06, I was broadsided by a Mack dump truck that ran a stop sign and destroyed my right knee.
I said, I'd like to live forever. And Tai Chi seemed like a good step on that path. And I had lung cancer. And I had a lobectomy. I had half my lung taken out. And I figured, yeah, it all worked out so perfectly.
I feel a lot more energy. I've had a lot more energy lately, a lot more relaxed, yeah. It's more comfortable when you're breathing through the abdomen. And it's a lot of fun, I enjoy it.
I was in very poor health, and I had an illness for about 8 years, and I found that Chinese medicine, acupuncture, helped me a lot, so I started reading up on it and doing a lot of research, and so this was just a natural progression to incorporate into my healing, and I feel much better. My condition is slowly going away, so yeah.
Once you can move the internal energy, you can heal yourself. That's probably the most amazing thing. And if you get good, you can heal others.
I guess I'd seen people practicing around the city in the parks, and it looked like a good thing to do. Also, I noticed like a lot of older people doing Tai Chi and seemed to be in good health, and always wanted to do something for breathing to improve my breathing, circulation. So I just thought I saw it in the catalog, and I said, let's take it.
Yes.
Are you considered a master seafood?
I consider that. To some extent, yes.
35 years should count for
Yeah,
something.
it should count for something. Tai Chi in its actual use is not slow. It's only practiced slow so that the instructor can watch the student and make sure they're doing the movements correctly. And so.
Our spiritual and health journey continues at the end of the show when we find out what people really know about religion. But up next is Camila's interview with the president of the Astronomy Club here at City College. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super interested in stars. My last name is Venus, believe it or not. So my whole life I've wanted to know. So let's find out a little bit more and just keep discovering. Stay tuned.